Hello, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a video that I'm very excited about, also a little nervous about. We are going to be doing the third part and last part of my hygiene declutter, which is mostly, if not all, Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret stuff. And the reason I'm excited is because, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I am very adamant about using up my products and decluttering anything that I just want to use up. Because I don't want to ever be stuck using a product that I just want out of my collection. I always want to be enjoying what I love. And my goal is not to have a big collection, not to make you guys want every single spray that ever comes out. As my tastes kind of refine and I like different things, I like to declutter. I really thought in part 2 I had decluttered everything that I wanted to declutter. And then I had this moment. I always take a spray to work. I was spraying one that I thought I really loved, and I was just thinking, like, I like smelling it, but I don't like smelling like it, if that makes sense. In that moment I was like, you know what? Like, I need to go through my collection again, and I need to get rid of a bunch of products that I'm not excited about, that don't make me, you know, jump up and down like I can't wait to use this. And I'm nervous about this because there are a lot of products in here that I thought I would never declutter, and I am doing it. So if that's something you'd like to see, keep on watching. And of course, if you're new, I'm Karina, and like, subscribe, and leave a comment so we can communicate with each other. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so before I jump right into it, I do want to mention I am going to be moving within this year at some point, and because of that I also want to kind of reduce what I have, and because I'm in, like, you know, new year, springtime is coming, and I just don't want to collect things just to collect them. And during this video, as I pull products and tell you why I'm getting rid of them, hopefully there's some advice in there for you for what to buy, what not to buy, and how to use your products so that you're not decluttering things that you were at one point in love with. So this is one that was the last thing that I added to the declutter pile because I was really unsure. This is Pure Seduction La Creme. Now, I love the La Creme line, at least Velvet Petals and Pure Seduction. This one is Caramel Apple Soft Gardenia. Now, I really liked this. I liked it more than the regular Pure Seduction, and I saved it. I saved it for myself. I almost got a backup, but ended up not getting one, thank goodness. And I still really like this scent. It's like Pure Seduction if it was made into a candy, basically. It's very sweet. You get this little bit of caramel apple. The problem I had with this when re-smelling it yesterday was that there was this plasticky smell to it. And I always noticed that, but I actually liked and enjoyed that part of it. It was very, like, almost an artificial candy type smell, and I really liked it at the time. And now I still like the scent, but it's one of those that I'm like, okay, I'll get rid of all the ones that I'm getting rid of, and then I'll just keep this one and use this one up first. And then I'm like, there it is again, the mentality of just use it up and get out of your collection. And I'm like, no. I don't want any scents in my collection that I feel that I just need to use up and I'll be fine without them. Like, I want to enjoy every single scent. So that's what kind of made me pull the trigger, that plastic smell, I don't like it so much. Always use what you love right when you get it, and that is so true. For two reasons. One, because eventually, like, you might suddenly not like it as much, or the next thing comes out and you like it more. So use it while you love it, because even if you use just a little bit of it before you, like, declutter it or get rid of it or don't like it anymore, at least you enjoyed it while you enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And the second reason is I tend to get backups during the semi-annual sale of things that I'm completely obsessed with. And there's still some things that I will to this day think that it's backup worthy. But other things, like you will see in my future things that I will show you, is that I get it, and then once I start using my original one, I realize, you know what, I don't need a backup. I love the scent, but I'm not gonna get through it. And by the time I do get through it, like, I'll be rushing myself to get through it, and then I'll get sick of the scent, and it's just not backup worthy like I thought it was. So if you use your scent right away and then wait till the semi-annual sale, then you would have used the product already, and you know at that point whether you should get a backup or not. All right, next up, you guys, this is kind of a shock to me as well. This is Sunshine, Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. This is old packaging. I actually bought this on Mercari, and literally a few months later they came out with it in the new packaging, so I definitely shouldn't have spent the money on Mercari. But I'm decluttering the mist and the shower gel. The shower gel is because I don't really like the formula of these. I love the moisturizing body washes, but I find myself reaching for like my Target and Walmart body washes more than the formula of these, so I don't really need this. Now with this scent, I really do like it, and I am keeping a body cream in it. This has a little bit of like a suntan lotion smell, which usually I really don't like. But in this case, it's tropical and it's fun and it's nice, which is why I'm keeping the body cream, because with those kind of scents, I use a body creams pretty quickly and I want to use it in the summer, but I don't think I'll follow up with a spray, if that makes sense. I'll just use like a tropical perfume with it. So I want the scent. It's also a little sentimental. This was the scent that I brought with me when me and my boyfriend went to Wisconsin Dells, and it was such a blast. We had such a good time. So it reminds me of that time, and it was, you know, we went to the water park and I smelled tropical, and it just reminds me of a really happy memory. So I want the scent in my life, which is why I'm keeping the body cream. But because of that suntan lotion smell, this isn't one that I think that I'll use a lot. So I just want to say goodbye to it. If in the future I want it again, I think they're coming out with it again this year. If not, then I'm sure they'll come out with it again, and during some of my annual sale, I'll just pick it up for a couple bucks. But until then, I really don't think I need this because I do have the body cream. Now this next one I feel terrible about. Don't get shocked too quickly. This is honeysuckle and peach tea. And before you say anything, I adore this scent. I know so many people didn't like this, but I think it's so beautiful. It's so peachy, like this peach, I love peaches. I love the smell of peach, I like all of it. And I do understand that some body mists can turn like a cat pee smell. And my issue with this is that I love it. I think people had a problem with the honeysuckle. I think it gave off a weird odor for them, but to me this is like the best, juiciest, mouth-watering peach scent ever. The problem I have with this is that I don't want to reach for it because I think it smells good, but I know that at least 50% of the people that I've seen talked about this, more than that, like 80%, that it smelled absolutely awful. Now, am I gonna be walking around thinking I smell good and everyone else is like staying away from me, you know? I don't know. Normally I wouldn't care. If I like the smell, then, you know, who cares? But there's something in my brain that got triggered and I just can't feel good when I wear this. It is what it is. I don't want it to be that way, but obviously I don't want to smell like crap. As much as I love this, I'm not reaching for it, and it kind of just has this like dark shadow over it where I don't want to use this. I use this body cream like once or twice. I was going to start trying to use this up. I've sprayed this a few times, but there's other peach scents that I do like more than this. And then there's one from Victoria's Secret specifically that I like more. So I don't necessarily need a peach scent from Bath & Body Works, but yeah, I know. It's silly, but I don't like using it. Next, you guys, I am decluttering my backup of Pure Seduction Radiant. I actually love this smell. I really, really do, but it's one that I started using and I realized that I don't need a backup of it. Velvet Petals Radiant, I still have a backup of, and I absolutely love that one, and that one I like having a backup of, but this is one that I just don't think I need it. Once I use it up, there'll be other like fruity, juicy scents. It's really good. It kind of just smells like, I don't know, like grapefruit, but in like a nice Pure Seduction way. I don't know. It smells really, really good. I absolutely love the scent. I just don't need a backup in my collection. Backups are very minimal in my collection right now, and I'd like to keep it that way. Next, you guys, another set. I'm getting rid of the Mango Mai Tai Shower Gel. Again, not my favorite formula. I'd rather use my like other mango scents like from Dove and so on and so forth. And then my body mist. This one I've used about that much of. I just find that the body mist is a little bitter on me. I don't know what it is. I love the smell of mango. Mango tropical scents are my favorite, but there's just something about this that I declared a backup of it and then I still wasn't using this and I didn't want to reach for it. Now I am keeping the body cream. Again, I love the scent. I love it in a body cream. I love mango body creams, body butters, lotions. I love mangoes. So I am keeping the body cream, and then I'll just follow up with another mango spray that I have. But I'm going to be getting rid of this. All right, guys, this one got me a bad, People did not like that I was getting rid of my backup of this, and now I'm getting rid of the last one that I have. But I am keeping the body cream. Again, body creams seem to be just something easy to keep because I go through them pretty quickly, and I love this. If I love the scent, I love putting a body cream on and then following up with a different perfume or a body mist and not being matchy-matchy. So I'm gonna get rid of my shower gel and firecracker pop. Again, not a huge fan of the formulas. I'm not gonna be buying them anymore. And then the body mist. Now, I love this scent. I really do. I actually almost prefer it in the body cream just because it smells exactly like a fruit by the foot. But in the spray, you get this like fresh air aspect to it. And for some reason, that fresh air aspect, every time I wear it, it bugs me a little bit. I know it's weird. It's like a cherry slushy, which I love. And then there's this like intense air aspect. And usually I love a fresh air aspect, but there's something about this that I don't feel like I need in a body mist. I have a body cream, I have a shimmer fizz lotion, and I only wear it around 4th of July because that's what it reminds me of. So I think putting on the body cream and then matching with a fun perfume is enough for me, and I'm not sad to see it go, which is insane to me. I never thought I'd be saying that about Firecracker Pop because I really do love the scent. It's freaking amazing. It was like one of my favorite sprays that came out that year. But again, I want it in a body cream. I don't think I need it in a body spray anymore. The scent is pretty strong, so I think a body cream is more than enough for me. All right, guys, next, again, one I didn't think I'd get rid of, this is pumpkin pecan waffles. This is what I'm realizing about Gourmand scents, for the most part, not all of them. I love smelling them. I absolutely love them. Give me a candle, give me, like, spray the room with them, spray everything with them. But I don't want to wear them on myself. It's weird, right? Like, I love this. I think this is perfect for when fall starts. I thought just having one fall like Gourmand scent is all I need, but I'm getting rid of my last one. I got rid of blueberry pancakes, whatever it was called, sugared blueberry, that one. And then this is going away. It's very strong and it's a little heavy. There's like this brown sugar, like maple syrup note. It's heavy, but I don't mind that, but I find myself thinking like I'll probably just spray it on my clothes, not on my body. I don't know. There's just something about Gourmand scents that I love smelling. I think they smell so good. I walk past my collection, and if I'm gonna smell a random spray, because I do that sometimes, I just hang out in this room and just smell things. I always go for these scents, and I always smell them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. But then when I want to wear things, I want to smell super girly, super fresh, like fruity florals, like perfumey, like I want to smell good in that way, and I don't find myself wanting to wear this on my body. So now I know that. Will it stop me from buying Gourmand scents? Probably not. There's probably still going to be one that I think is worth it, but this one I just don't think I'll use. I'm going to be getting rid of a little roller ball of Bombshell Paradise. Again, this is my favorite perfume. I've used literally like barely anything. It's still at the top. I have a body mist in this, and I think that's good enough for me. The thing with this perfume, it smells like orange starburst. It's really good, but I don't think it really projects. So I think I'll actually smell more if I spray the crap out of myself with a body mist than if I just put this in like little spots. That's why I hate roller balls. I could like pop off the top and pour it into like a sprayable bottle, but it's just not worth it to me. So I'm just gonna get rid of this and just keep the body mist. Next, you guys, I'm getting rid of the Passion Punch that I've been trying to use up. I'm about to hear on it. I've been actually using it a lot, and I love this smell. It smells like fruit punch and grapefruit. I got rid of my backup in one of my other declutters, but I find myself, again, smelling some kind of like, I want to call it a wind note. It's like fresh air, but it's very strong. I don't know what to call it. It's almost like when you clean something with bleach and like the air just smells very like, like overly clean. Like it's this kind of like really intense air note. And I still like the scent, but I just was trying to use it up. And again, once I realized that like I was up to here and I was like, oh, like hope I get further next time I use it. I'm like, why? Just get rid of it. So as much as I love the scent, it's everything I like. I love grapefruit. I love fruity scents. It's just for some reason, when I wear it, I'm not excited, so, you know. Next, let's talk about some more Gourmand scents. So I'm getting rid of a strawberry pound cake and berry waffle cone. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. So strawberry pound cake, I love the scent, but again, I tried wearing this on myself and I wasn't as happy about it. So this is one of those scents, again, I love smelling, but I'm not gonna keep it just to walk by it and smell it every day, you know? And Berry Waffle Cone, I actually adore. Like, I love this scent. I almost got a backup during the semi-annual sale. I like it that much. It smells like Cold Stone ice cream. But again, I find myself not wanting my body to smell like this. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I like it. Scents that are like this, I like saving and using as hair perfume because I can use any scent on my body that's more fresh, more like girly, fruity, floral. And then if I use like a Gourmand scent in my hair that's super girly, like, you know, it smells like cupcakes. It's like, that makes me happy, but I don't want to save these just to use as a hair perfume. So as shocking as it is to me, these are going bye-bye. Another 3 backups that I'm getting rid of, and this is actually like insane to me. I never in a million years thought I'd be getting rid of these because I got these at the semi-annual sale. That was recent. And I'm going to be getting rid of my 3 backups of like my favorite fresh scents ever. So Midsummer Dream, Open Sky, and Crisp Morning Air. I love every single one of these. They're in my top favorites from Bath & Body Works. I absolutely adore them. I find myself when I have a backup to want to use more of my like first one, which sounds like a great thing, but I find myself overspraying due to that. And I remember I was spraying this one and I oversprayed a little bit and I was like, I could totally see myself getting sick of this scent at one point. And that scared me. That scared me. I never want to get sick of a scent that I love just because I'm using it up. So I decided with these 3, I'm going to get rid of the backup so that I know once I use one up, it's gone forever. And for that reason, I will use it and love every second of it because I won't think, oh, there's just a backup, let's just overspray. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. Please tell me if you relate to that. But I just think that if I don't have a backup, I'll enjoy them much more and I won't overspray them and I won't get sick of them. And with this one's the only one that I was considering like, no, because I really love this one, but I have like 3 apple perfumes. So I don't need another apple body mist. Open Sky, I'm scared they'll never bring back and that I'll use this one up. But again, I use it sparingly and I don't feel like I need a lot of it to get the effect that I need. And it has this really intense fresh air note that if you overspray, it could potentially make you like sick of the scent. So I don't ever want to do that. These both have that little note in them that could make you sick of it in the long run. And I just don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to get rid of my backups, take a breather, and just use the ones that I have. Next, you guys, this is kind of insane. I'm getting rid of Pure Seduction Crystal. I find myself, I love this scent, by the way. To me, like I said, it smells like kids' champagne. But there's something candy-like, almost plasticky-like in here on the dry down that turns me off it a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't really have a reason that I'm getting rid of this besides the fact that I like the scent. It smells like kids' champagne, but there's something plasticky about it that turns me off of it. And there's other scents that I want to use that are not this one. This one, like, I wish I had a better explanation. I like the scent, but I also feel like this isn't universally likable. Like, I know everyone seems to love this, including myself, but I feel like I smell something in there that, like, is just weird, and I'm scared other people think it's weird too, so yeah, I don't know. I have no explanation. Another crazy one is Sugar High. I love this scent. It reminds me of Pink Sugar, which I'm getting rid of my hair perfume in. I loved this scent for so long, and lately I've realized it's a little too much for me. Like, I love sugary sweet scents, but if it doesn't have like a really intense fruity aspect to it, it's a little overwhelming. And since these smell similar, I find myself not wanting to use them for the same exact reason, which is they're just a little too sugary sweet. This one I actually like more than the Pink Sugar. This has more of this like, I don't know, toasted sugar smell, and this is just like straight up rock candy sugar. And yeah, I just find myself, if I'm gonna have a sugary fragrance, I want it to be a little more elevated, have a few more notes in there, some fruity notes, maybe a little floral, like something that makes me feel like a princess and not just like I smell like sugar. And I guess I'm growing. I can't believe I'm doing this, but yeah, getting rid of those. I'm getting rid of my Body Fantasies Vanilla. I actually really like this scent, but I just don't like vanillas. I don't like smelling them on me. Like, I want to do a fruity floral. I don't do vanilla very well. And I know I'm never going to use this, and if I want to ever buy it again, I will, but it's just sitting there like me thinking, oh, I'll just use it up real quick. And again, I don't want to just use it up real quick. Like, I want to only use things I love. So I am going to be decluttering this. And then Warm and Cozy Sugared, which I actually like. It's a sweeter, more fruity version of Warm and Cozy, but I never liked Warm and Cozy that much to begin with. Like, I was okay with it. I finished a mini of it, didn't want to repurchase it. Then I saw this, smelled it, realized it smells better than Warm and Cozy. So I got it, and I was using it a few times, and I realized I wasn't in love with it. If I want like a cozy and warm scent, I'm gonna go for the, is it like Oat and Almond Blossom from Victoria's Secret? I'm gonna go with that one over this one. So it's just sitting there, and Warm and Cozy just isn't my thing. I know it's everyone's favorite, and I do like it. I do think this is a much better version of it, but it's still not my favorite, and I don't always want to reach for it. And if I'm like turned away from it, like I want to look at my collection and be like, ooh, I want to wear every single one of these. Which one am I going to choose today? Not be like, oh, I want to wear every single one of these. I don't really feel like using that one, so let's do the one that I don't really want to use it up faster. Like, it's a miserable life like that. So getting rid of it. All right, you guys, that is my entire declutter. I have like no body care left. I'm just kidding. I still have plenty, but I have a much smaller collection than I did have, and I am so happy with every single scent in my collection right now. There is not one that I'd pick out and be like, I want to overspray this, take it to work, and use it up. Not one. So every single day from this day forward, I will only be using sprays that I cannot wait to get my hands on and use. And that is like a really good place to be, knowing you're gonna wake up in the morning and only use something you're obsessed with. It's a really good place. So I highly recommend you guys declutter and really have a collection that you really enjoy, especially as we learn more about what we like. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.